Man, we have just been having so many good matches, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and I mean a lot of fun characters as well. I really enjoyed Marsh's, hero in the last round here, but this is going to be much more of a challenge.
Definitely.
Sonido, a very seasoned, power ranked player in his own region,
Yep.
and coming from a region like Florida, being ranked there is, I mean, that is not an easy thing to do.
Yeah, so Sonido has definitely been doing it for quite a long time. Like, definitely been having a name for themselves and kind of a tournament threat anywhere they go. Marsh, I'm a little more new to Marsh, but let me tell you something. I'm quickly getting acquainted.
Wow.
Because his ability to just take these stocks quickly, just siphoning through the menu to always have the proper spell ready to go is miraculous.
And of course, Hero's punish game is crazy, especially when you're calculating the chance of the crit, right? And look at that. Off the air dodge, Marsh baited that out and was able to get the forward smash. And this is no MP. Doesn't matter because that stock's also gone as well.
Maybe Marsh was expecting a roll there, but not able to get it. But the back air was able to find him. That's going to get Sonido right back into this. Right back into this battle. Oh, coming through. Nice, nice. Yeah, just get out. Yeah, you could just kind of
get out of the way.
Yeah, get out the way of that. You don't have to necessarily try and be cute about it.
The thing about that as well, I mean, not only is it a lagging move, so you do get punished when you fully charge that side B there, but it does use up quite a bit of MP, and we know that Marsh is a pretty aggressive with the mono, right?
He is, 100%. That's one of those things that's just like, okay, resource management is so key, but Marsh sometimes just kind of throws caution to the wind. Oh, great timing on that. It was so good. That was so good. Not at one moment did you think Marsh was going to withdraw from that situation. Sonido really getting caught off guard in some of these interactions.
Yeah, and Marsh doing a fantastic job here. We'll see if they can rack up a little bit more damage. No double jump. Gonna expend the mana there. And yep, just not enough juice to make it back. And, Marsh being pretty aggressive with the MP, but that's a situation where we saw him pay for it.
100%. All right, here we go. Coming down
to
some of these closing moments. We've seen Marsh be a master thus far, getting rid of these stocks first. But this is the final one where it really counts.
No double
Sonido, yeah, you said it, no double jump.
Oh no, Sonido wanted to drop the spring off the ledge, but just didn't dash off the stage there. So not gonna be able to set that up. And now back on stage is Marsh, but looking a little low on MP here.
Yeah, definitely. And this is maybe where Sonido thinks, okay, I can really kind of press it. Nice, great parry. Oh man, this is just some really good mix-ups that we're seeing from Sonido.
Zoom. Oh wow, still gets the back air here. Okay, Marsh being able to make it back on stage, gets the up B. Beautiful tech coming out from Sonido.
Needed that, 100%. Sonido's so close to making this comeback a reality. It's anybody's game, but it's going to go to Marsh. Able to stay grounded, cool and calm. The composure certainly there. You see, just takes a little bit of a sigh of relief as he's able to squeak that first game out.
Yeah, that up tilt coming out from Hero takes up so much space. And Sonido with the great DI, but it still just wasn't enough. Barely took the stock off the top there. And I was actually pretty surprised because there was no buffs on Hero there. So really surprising stuff. But of course, when you're at this caliber, Marsh knowing his percents.
Yeah, absolutely agreed with you on that one. Okay. Wonderfully done right there. Marsh getting the first game.
Shoutouts to the crowd.
Oh, they are definitely involved in this. Like, that's one thing about events like CEO, and that's why I thought this was like kind of like one of the perfect stops for Panda to make, especially in their opening one, was you're going to have a really good amount of crowd involvement all throughout the weekend. So love to see that. I love to see some good smashes, which we are absolutely getting right here.
My goodness.
Does that? Who does that, Charles?
Wow, what a setup coming out from Marsh, going ahead and fully charging the up B underneath the ledge, snapping onto the ledge, giving him enough time to get the down air, and that's going to take the stock.
Sonido, he changed his name to So Long because he wasn't coming back.
Oh, my
no shot. No shot, Charles.
Oh, no, we were snoozing off stage, but okay, it doesn't last that long because Sonido was at that lower percent, but my goodness, what an opening to this game number 2.
That is absolutely insane, and you love it. If you're a Marsh fan, you're absolutely loving this. Sonido fans, maybe a little bit concerned, but this is a player who's very seasoned, veteran-like mentality, down, but not going to let that take him out of the fight just yet.
And the zoom going to give that survivability to Marsh here. Go for the crackle slash, no double jump off stage, another spring, and that is going to be enough. Sonido covering these different options, and Marsh not really having the resources to make it back there.
Not on that exchange. Okay, Sonido. So, Definitely a rocky start. And sometimes that can be enough to just take you out, but you got plenty of stock still to work with. So we're not going down too concerned about that just yet.
Okay. Not going to get that tech chase there. Just going to go off stage. Marsh. And I mean, considering everything that just happened, at like such an early percent that Sonido lost the stock, look at how close this match is. Like just this game number 2. I mean, Sonido is a little bit behind, but Sonic can rack up that damage.
Just like how, I mean, you said it best, just how it opened up. It could be a lot worse.
Oh,
like
yeah,
it could
absolutely.
be a lot worse. So for him to at least still be like within somewhat of striking distance, this is a really good look for Sonido. He understands that, look, a good look turned into a great one right there. What a conversion, what a play, not letting anything go to waste.
And Sonido played so well when the psych up was up. So the difference between the 2 different red offensive buffs is Oomph is an overall buff on a timer, and it's a slight buff. Psych up is just your next hit.
Okay.
So because of that, Sonido saw the psych up, played very carefully around Marsh's offensive options, and was able to just get that double jump read with the back air. And look at this, Sonido's in the lead and just really taking control of this game number 2.
Just such, I mean, you know, just such good awareness, everything going on as you just articulated, Charles, and just able to keep his wits about him. And right now, we're looking like, despite that incredible start that was enabled Marsh to get that first stock, it's looking like a potential 2-stock looming right now for Sonido. One of the biggest bounce, one of the biggest bounce backs that we've probably seen all throughout the Cup thus far.
All right, there's the up tilt.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yep.
Marsh keeping it close here on this final stretch of game number 2. We'll see if Sonido can close it out here. There's the Accelerado. Okay, and the spring over and over. This is burning a lot of time here. The air dodge is going to make it back because of the Accelerado buff.
Dude, I tell you, this is one of those situations where going up against here, it can be so scary because there's always one trick left, one card left to be played in that hand. You've got to be so careful with Sonido.
Oh, great DI. The forward air is not going to come through here.
Ooh.
Oh, man, this is so scary. And, of course, I mean, we talk about how scary heroes. Imagine with the max rage. The Hocus Pocus, what did we get? Okay, you Hocus Pocus for the fans.
Yeah.
You were in the bubble. Not too sure what you got, but you did it for the fans. I respect it.
One time for the one time. I too respect it. I too respect it.
Because most heroes in tournament, they never go for the Hocus Pocus.
No. I mean, it's just it's a dice roll. You know what I mean? It's a dice roll. You never quite know. Like, you like to control your own narrative. You know, obviously RNG a big part of this character, but Hocus Pocus definitely kind of takes it to another step up, if you will.
Many flights of steps up.
Right. It can go awry. But no, great game number 2. Salutes to Sonido for making that comeback. But Marsh still, I'm still reeling from just how he got that first stock off to begin with. That was insane.
Yeah, we got a
game.
Set. Yo!
We
got the headband.
See, that's the mid-set cosplay.
Ooh.
You don't see that all the time. When it goes down like that, it's getting serious, and you got to get serious for a game number 3. You got to do it.
Marsh only brings out the headpiece when it's game 3, baby.
Say, okay, Sonido, you are worthy. You are worthy.
All right, well, Marsh maybe digging in the IRL menu, pulling out the headpiece there, and we'll see if it's going to be enough, because Sonido, I gotta shout them out. They did a great job of just the adaptation came full circle in game number 2. And let me remind you, that was game 2.
Yeah.
Marsh won game 1.
Marsh won game 1.
Started off game 2 like that. Yeah. It can be very demoralizing
really
being in that position. But Sonido, a seasoned veteran, able to come back and bring it through.
Definitely not letting him take the air out of his sails just yet. Forcing his game number 3.
Okay.
I was a little nervous just given like the trajectory of that, but we're able to survive. Oh, okay. Nice. I love how, I love the interception that Marsh goes for there.
Yeah, Marsh.
You don't get caught up with that spring. That's a lot of damage you can get taxed on. Nice. Just double jump back. He did land.
The zoom here and catching the landing. Of course, Sonic can be so mobile on the ground here, and even the vertical mobility with the spring.
Okay, nice. Able to fade that. Going high. Nice. Get back to center stage. Try and do just that. Okay. Oh, wow. Catching Sonido lacking for a second. This back throw could be trouble, and it is certainly going to be that. You've got to be careful. You know, Sonic has a really good back throw that often enables him to get those KOs. You put yourself in a situation like that. Easy shield grab conversion for Sonido. Not going to be a good start to your set.
Yeah,
your match, excuse me.
Sonic even does a couple little tumbles to get just a little bit of distance, you know.
Just a tad bit. Just a tad bit. About half minute.
Yeah, and I mean, this might be the full download coming out from Sonido right now. Marsh falling behind here on this game number 3. Still not able to take this first stock.
He has called Sonido a lot of times coming in, and like that up tilt's been a really good answer. Not able to get the stock on 122. This is some scary territory if you're Marsh.
Okay, here's the zoom back on stage, but now Sonido has racked up so much damage, and the psych up there is the psych up with the up throw.
Yeah.
Fun fact, if you do one singular pummel, it'll burn your psych up.
Oh, it just goes away the whole time.
That's why
so
when
it's
Hero
insta.
has psych up, so you want to get the grab and then just go
Interesting.
into the throw. The pummel will burn it.
Gotcha, I never knew that. Okay,
Yeah.
that's wild. Well, good awareness certainly from Marsh. It was enough to get the job done, but still trailing an entire stock now. And
Yeah.
what seemed like it could be a potential 2-0 just in the opening moments of game number 2 has been a complete turnaround in this third game, really benefiting Sonido, who's been on an absolute tear from start to finish.
Okay, yep, just gonna avoid the whack, but the dash attack almost gets the KO. The charge going for the up B here, and right now, Marsh is trying to make some plays happen.
I didn't say a word because I was holding my breath if that actually got the KO. I was just like this, just no way. It was so close. That's Hero's just terrifying in that regard. Oh, was that a regrab? Oh, I think it was. Tries to overshoot, but can't get high enough. And all right, that'll do it. Sonido, convincing win in the third game. The headman power-up, just a myth. He said X marks the spot.